Hey friends, welcome to Lana Decor. If the world outside feels chilly, tonight we will warm it with memory and glow. In this video, I will share nostalgic winter decor that sparks gentle joy, from heirloom ornaments to velvet ribbon trees and candlelit corners. Grab a cocoa, settle in, and let cozy vintage magic fill your home and heart. Are you ready to begin? On the mantel, time glimmers softly. Vintage glass ornaments rest in shallow bowls, their pastel colors gently faded and dear. Evergreen garland hushes the room while taper candles mirror the flames in an old paneled mirror, sending warm flickers across brick and frames. Memories gather here in nods and whispers, like a favorite record playing in another room. Imperfections feel honest, and the glow forgives everything. You linger, breathing slower, while stories held in glass catch the light. This gentle corner seems to say, sit, stay, and be at peace. Let winter linger with kindness tonight. Across the doorway, a humble twine garland carries postcards that traveled through winters long ago. Edges curl, stamps wear soft halos, and careful script reveals voices of relatives who wrote with patience. Little clips tap the mirror with each draft of air, like quiet metronomes keeping time with memory. A cedar sprig lifts the fragrance of forests you once visited. Walking beneath, you catch a name, a town, a year, and the house feels older in the best way. It remembers you and invites your own stories to answer back. History feels near, steady, and kind. A silver tray gathers little lights the way a calm pond gathers stars. Mercury-Glass votives, softly tarnished, bend each flame into a dozen echoes. The room exhales into the hush that candlelight knows by heart. A velvet book waits, and a folded handkerchief rests like a grateful sigh. You can sit here without plans, letting words arrive only when they are ready. The glow softens edges, forgives imperfections, and turns ordinary walls into a constellation. This is uncomplicated luxury, intimate and timeless, a pocket of winter hospitality. Stay a while and let the quiet speak. Wooden ladder leans like an old friend, its rungs carrying folded seasons. Cable knits, pieced quilts, and worn wool hold the shapes of evenings spent reading, laughing, and mending. Each texture is an invitation. Choose weight, choose color, choose comfort. A mug leaves a round blessing on the floorboards while a single sock dries across a rung. Beyond the glass, snow edits the world to quiet. Inside, softness rules. It is not fancy, it is faithful and familiar, a modest altar to rest. You reach for a quilt and feel younger, remembered, and perfectly at home. Along the windowsill, a tiny village glows, each ceramic house promising that warmth exists. Bottle brush trees keep watch while cotton drifts suggest last night's snowfall and gentle hush. The lights are small, yet their courage is large, turning the room into a story you once loved. A little brass deer looks toward the horizon, as if carols might begin, at any moment. This scene does not shout. It hums and beckons, honoring the handmade and the lovingly kept. It invites you to kneel, look closely, and remember how wonder feels. Stay a moment longer beneath the twinkle. The tree wears velvet like memory wears grace. Ribbons spiral unhurriedly, guiding the eye to heirloom ornaments and framed photographs tied with satin bows. The needles are imperfect, which makes the beauty convincing and kind. Tin tinsel catches a breath of light and scatters it into gentle sparkle. At the base, brown paper packages keep secrets the way good families do, with tenderness and trust. This is a tree that collects stories rather than trends, a gathering place for faces in frames and faces nearby. Stand beside it and feel tradition breathe, steady and bright, year after year. A reading corner gathers you by pattern and promise. Tartan and Plaid cross paths on pillow and throw, agreeing to disagree beautifully. A wingback chair leans into a brass lamp's halo, while leather-bound books climb toward a saved ribbon. Steam rises from a mug like a shy ribbon, and the rest of the room dissolves into friendly shadow. Here, winter offers its best bargain, time traded for presence and attention. The next chapter may be new, yet the feeling is familiar, a reunion with your quieter self. Settle in and let the afternoon stretch kindly around you. On the window ledge, small trees and sage and ivory surround a jar breathing a quiet flame. Beside them, a black and white photograph keeps watch, reminding the room of faces that built its laughter. Frost sketches lace on the glass while a linen curtain moves with secret breezes. The world is colder beyond the pane, but inside, memory pours its own warmth. You pause longer than planned, reading the picture without words, letting gratitude settle like snow. It is not sadness. It is a soft homecoming made of light, patience, and love. Stay and listen to the hush. Just inside the door, wooden skis cross like an X that marks home. A wool scarf remembers last evening's walk, and a pine swag sends a fresh forest blessing. Melted snow freckles the mat, proof that winter is real and kindness is practical. A basket holds mittens the way a hearth holds flame, ready for tomorrow's errands. Light from outside travels in cool and clean, meeting the room's golden glow halfway. The feeling is alpine, but the heart is domestic and steady, a promise that leaving and returning will always balance. Hang up the day and feel welcome again. On the wall, music becomes sculpture. Wreaths rolled from aged sheet music curve like phrases held a measure longer. Twine knots and small brass bells rest at the center, as if waiting for the downbeat. A metronome on the console keeps patient time, though the room now moves to a softer rhythm. Candlelight reads the paper without speaking, and notes seem to hover in the quiet. You do not need to sing. The memory of carols is singing enough. This arrangement trusts restraint, letting silence carry the melody. Stand nearby and feel calm gather like snow. The table tells a story in evergreen and brass. A moss runner carries the scene like a path through an old tale, while taper candles rise like trees beginning to glow. Tiny brass animals keep watch among pine cones dusted with pretend snow. Linen napkins wear velvet ribbons that may become bookmarks later. Simple cream stoneware waits without rush, making room for laughter and listening. When everyone sits, the centerpiece feels like a companion rather than a performance, and dinner becomes a shared chapter that warms the whole room. Pass the stories as kindly as the bread. At the desk, letters tied with twine hold conversations that once crossed towns and oceans. An inkwell waits beside a fountain pen, the nib catching light like a held breath. A wax seal, cracked by years, becomes an emblem of patience and care. A lantern lowers the room's voice until the hush feels trustworthy. Nearby, a lace handkerchief rests with the authority of tenderness. You imagine reading these messages by window snow, feeling seen from decades away. Not every letter needs an answer. Some simply ask to be honored and kept. Sit a moment and let gratitude finish the sentence. Around the house, silver bells wear satin bows and greet each touch with a friendly jingle. They are not loud. They are welcoming. Doorknobs become instruments of arrival, and cabinet pulls become small stages for sound. A sideboard holds keys in a glass dish, and a single evergreen stem keeps time in water. As evening deepens, warm reflections gather on polished wood, and movement turns into music. These bells ask the home to behave like a kind host. Every threshold can sing a little, reminding winter to enter gently. Open, close, and smile at the soft chorus you created. Suspended like a gentle ladder of forest notes, velvet ribbons drop from wooden rungs, each ending in a pinecone dusted as if morning had visited. A few tags whisper single words: peace, joy, hope, faith. Tiny lights thread through and around, making the installation seem to float within the room. There is comfort in repetition, in the rhythm of cones and bows, in the honesty of natural textures. The wall stays quiet to let the arrangement speak calmly. It feels handmade and heartfelt, a winter sculpture made of patience and grace. Stand beneath it and breathe, simple and content. Finds the breakfast nook dressed in kindness. A lace-edged cloth softens the table, and embroidered napkins remember holidays that happened before memory began. A porcelain teapot breathes steam while a modest slice of cake waits on a pedestal like a tiny celebration. A sprig of holly stands in a glass vase, festive without fuss. Light pours across the scene in calm gold. This is not about display. It is about care and presence. You sit, add cream, and listen to the friendly clock as the day opens slowly. Morning stretches kindly, forgiving, and beautifully simple. On the console, color becomes joy you can hold. Shiny bright style ornaments in cheerful pink, teal, and gold spill into glass compotes and tuck beneath a clear cloche. A starburst clock watches like a guardian of sparkle. Reflections multiply, bright but never harsh, as if the room itself were smiling. Retro details nod to an era that trusted optimism and tidy glamour. You do not need perfection for this kind of happiness, only polish and play. It feels like a postcard from the past delivered today, cheerful, tidy, and sincere. Let the colors ring like carols in glass. The bed is a winter sentence that ends in rest. Flannel sheets promise warmth, a crocheted throw adds softness, and a needlepoint pillow tells a story in stitches. On the bedside table, books and a brass lamp keep company with a ceramic clock. Frosted window light draws gentle stripes across the quilt. There is order here, but not stiffness. Comfort leads. The room asks nothing except that you arrive as you are, then leave more rested than expected. Outside, snow negotiates with branches while inside, quiet wins. Turn back the covers and feel peace waiting. On the porch, lanterns cradle small suns above salt that looks like snow. Candles glow against twilight while cedar sprigs lean into the light, releasing a clean, green idea of hope. A wooden sled waits like an exclamation softened by time. The steps hold a dusting that will become footprints, and then stories told later inside. The welcome begins before the door opens, offering warmth to anyone who notices. In the balance between cold air and bright flame, hospitality stands clear and steady, a beacon on winter evenings. Neighbors will understand the message without a word. From Mantel heirlooms to postcard garlands, Mercury-Glass candles to tartan reading nooks, each idea is about tenderness, texture, and time. I hope these memories turn decor, help your home feel gentler this winter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment with your favorite nostalgic touch. Your support keeps Lana Decor glowing and helps more cozy hearts find us. See you in the next warm chapter.